So you guys had gotten to the town of Valaki and deceived your way into anyway. Had looked around, planning your next move. Excuse me, and had gone to the Blue Water Inn and met the Mardikoff family who owns the inn. Um, Spent the night there. Uh, Flicked a horse in the dick, and got some use. Yep, got some useful information from the animals, and woke up to find your barbarian MIA, and a couple of children also MIA. Yo, what the hell? I just got kicked out of the game.
God is mad. On Roll20 or Twitch?
Roll 20. As far as I know, Twitch is still streaming.
Give ourselves extra XP.
Quick, well, God isn't looking.
Quick while God is.
Even God has to blink. Alright, anyway. Uh, Searching for the children, you ended up finding them, but they had each had puncture wounds in their neck and were very tired from just the night. The barbarian woke up in the forest, covered in blood, naked except his nightcap, near a lake.
Sorry.
And there was a large amount of fog over the lake, and the only thing he could see in the distance was lightning. And I believe we left off with you guys finding the children and um, the barbarian swimming towards the lightning. Yeah, it's not that they had lost health; they are just yeah, which is a different type of spell. And I was looking over, I think, and it reminded me because I watched the videos again. You had asked me, oh god damn it, you had asked me about lesser restoration, and that does not heal uh, conditions like lycanthropy or like vampirism. Yeah, those are curses, and Alalin would know that. So and you would kind of know that as well. So yeah, it's not quite a disease. It's a curse. So yeah, and then we'll kick right into it. So you guys find the children. There were three ravens dive bombing you guys, and as they come down, their forms begin to grow, eventually turning into humans. Yes, that is blasphemy.
That is blasphemy. Unless they're like avatars or what do you call them? Davis. But I'll wait for more information.
They two of them give like a huge sigh of relief, um, and one of them you recognize as Erwin Mardikoff.
Oh. Remind me who that is?
The Yep, he is the innkeeper. Yeah. Yep. Erwin was the father. Yep.
That would be why the Ravens said to trust him.
Yeah, double eight. I guess. I would be like, what the hell, Erwin?
Whoa.
He is flustered and rushes to see his children. But he says, "Not here. There's no time. We have to go."
When they transform, are they naked?
Oh yeah, yep. Forgot about that. Yeah, completely naked. Yeah, but they don't seem to care or notice. Yeah.
Still trying to impose your morals on other people.
Yeah, Bronwyn.
I grew up in a really conservative elf village. That's an oxymoron.
Now you're just making up animals.
Yeah, obviously let them take their children, or should we carry them forward?
He scoops them up and he says, "No, we can take them from here." Um,
What is the average velocity of an unladen raven?
your joke is fucking awful.
I don't know. I thought it was funny.
No.
You need us to return to your inn?
He says, "Yes, we'll meet up there." Um, he says, "We're going to take a bit of a faster route. No offense." They transform into like a hybrid form, like half raven, half um, human, and pick the boys up and begin to fly with them.
Alright, well, we should probably get out of here.
Alan, make a wisdom check, just straight wisdom.
That's really them.
Yeah, that would be shitty.
That's a good call. Maybe we should have asked if we let them fly off. Some questions? I don't know. We don't even know the kids that well.
Aha! I got to
We did our
20.
best.
Those are probably were ravens.
Corax.
Okay, they're just were ravens though. Like I don't know if they're really their parents or not, right?
You're pretty sure that's them, but
Okay.
like at your best guess, those are were ravens. The transformation is very similar to what you do. So
So there's were ravens in town.
On the lookout for our friends. I guess. Solve one part of it. Get Bach. Make sure you face down in a ditch somewhere.
and the movie pans over to him. So Thok, you are swimming on a lake. And swimming, and swimming, and damn, this is a big lake.
Yep, I'm swimming and swimming.
Um, you, after about 10 minutes or so of swimming, you come upon a boat in the distance, probably about 60 or so feet off. And you can see a man, and he has a fishing pole, a net, and a large sack in the back of the boat. And he doesn't seem to take notice of you.
Um, if I focus in on the boat, like, do I notice any more details?
Not from this. You got fucking magic eyes too?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Advantage on my eyeballs.
Yeah, advantage on your no.
All right. Yeah. Whatever. I'll go check the boat out.
Okay.
I'll swim in. I don't know. Probably close enough that I can see some more details. See if it's like dangerous or.
It's a guy probably in about his mid 30s with a sack, a fishing net, and a fishing pole.
Nice.
He's
All right,
fishing.
well, just the fact that he's got a rod and sack. All right, let's go right up to the boat and be like, "Good morning. How are you?"
He completely ignores you.
What do you got in the sack?
He continues to ignore you.
I will poke him in the titty.
You would probably have to get up on the boat to do that.
Yeah, I'll get up in the boat.
Sure, make a like an athletics check just to make sure you don't tip the boat.
Oh, that's fantastic. I do have a high athletics though.
Would you roll?
I rolled a 2, but I
No.
rolled 5. So it would be a 9 total.
So you rock the boat and you see him like grab his stuff and he seems to keep himself in the boat, but you go to pull yourself up and like hit your head off the side railing and fall back down into the water.
Alright, I'll try it again.
You hear him begin to talk to himself, and he's like, "Yes, yes, yes. This should bring me luck. This should bring me luck." And he begins to take the bag, and after he rights himself on the boat, and he begins to throw the bag in the water. Or he just throws. He doesn't begin to. He just throws the bag in the water.
Okay. Um, yeah, I'll try to get in the boat. I'm more worried about getting in the boat than what's in the sack.
Okay.
Do I roll again to see if I get
Yes.
it? Alright. That would be a 14 plus.
That gets you in the boat.
Yeah.
You just needed a 10, but you decided to roll a 2. So.
Alright. So I get in the boat.
Yep.
Does the guy say anything or?
Nope. He's fishing. You can see the sack is floating in the water and seems to be like thrashing almost,
Oh.
and is
Shit.
very slowly beginning to sink.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna do like a sailor dive to like go after whatever's in the sack, being like, oh, that's alive, whatever that is. And when I go to do the sailor dive, I want to like chop out and karate chop him right in the neck.
You can do one or the other.
Oh, all right, I'll do the dive.
Okay.
All right, so I guess I'll dive in and I'll go after whatever's thrashing.
Okay.
I'll swim up.
So you grab it. He didn't throw it far from the boat, probably only about 5 feet off, so you can basically jump out to it.
Yep, jump out to it, and I'll just like I'll open it. I don't know how heavily it's tied but I'll attempt to open the sack.
Not tied really well enough for even you to worry about. Like you just like rip it because you've got like a huge strength.
Okay, I'll do it.
Yeah, the only thing is the bag is wriggling, and you can kind of hear the muffle like muffling, like screaming. And as you open it, you see a like bleach blonde haired young girl in the bag. Um, from what you've seen, you would assume she is Vistani.
Oh,
Her clothes just very colorful. Her skin like not the gray like the gray of the rest of the town.
all right. Well, definitely like rip her out of the bag and have her like hold on to me.
She
Right.
yeah, she begins to climb. The minute you open the bag, she begins to like almost climb up you and is like coughing and sputtering.
Okay. And I'll attempt to just swim back to the boat.
Okay, you're gonna try to get back up.
Yeah.
All right. So you push her back into the boat. So she gets back in and begins like frantically like punching the guy in the face, but like she's like 5.
Okay. And then I
So
will go in after
sure, make a roll.
nat 20.
Yeah. So you do like a double backflip swan dive out of the water, like into the boat.
And I guess I'll just confront the guy. Hey, what are you doing? Why did you just throw her in the water?
He begins trying to throw her back into the water, totally ignoring you.
I'm going to super double fist punch him right in the nose.
Uh, as you look at him, make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 13.
Ooh, That does not make it. A super scary demon appears on his shoulder and like screeches at you, and it catches you off guard. And you are frightened and cannot move closer to him.
Oh no. Okay.
And we are effectively in combat. So if you want to roll initiative, and we're going to switch over to you guys real quick.
7.
Just keep track of that for the moment.
When you say double fist, should everything like Captain Kirk style?
Yeah.
I understand what double fist punching means. Yeah, but it doesn't. I don't have to watch Star Trek to understand what he means.
I think right. You should watch Star Trek. You only to understand what it does.
No, fuck that. Fuck that noise. That piece of shit garbage.
That's where I learned all my martial arts.
And that's really good at martial arts.
Sure.
That way, every time we fight, you go right to my neck.
Judo chop, brother. Well, next time we fight a Gorn, you'll be happy.
Yeah, Anthony, you'll see.
Yeah, sure. I'll put tons of those in this campaign.
Does he know what a Gorn is?
Nope.
What a loser. Should we also roll initiative?
No. I assume you guys make your way back.
We had been talking about trying to find Dylan.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say we go back to try and pick up the scent again. No one were walking last time that path.
Yeah,
Yeah, we gotta go back to that.
Yeah, try to trace our way back to that one and then go that way.
Alrighty. So Bree, make your perception check to try to find his scent again.
And I have advantage, right?
Should we talk to the family? Like we went all the way back. So should we talk to the family before we head out again?
Did you guys go back, or are we still?
Or are we trying to find this? Dylan said it was never here, was it?
It was back at the inn, I think. I don't know how far we traced it out of the town. 17's my higher one.
I just need to know where you guys went to first.
We need to go back and find Dylan's trail, but I don't know where we're going to do that.
I believe in order to find that, we have to go back to like the edge of the tree line, which is basically town. So we're basically almost back to town. That's where it diverts.
I'm perfectly content either way. I was just curious.
You guys had it was in the town. And you guys followed the kids out this way, and it was a separate path. I'm just not sure where you guys are starting to look for it, because you guys can start anywhere basically. Like, send us.
So you're saying like we could just start looking right now.
And yeah, Brianna knew he went north as well. Just the kids went in a slightly westish direction from him.
That's fair. Maybe we could just look here. Start sniffing around.
Here's the smart thing to do. Yeah, have him start sniffing a little bit, then backtrack ourselves and keep trying along the way until we pick up a trail.
Alright, I started sniffing. I got a 17.
His scent is very faint towards the northern direction that you had before, but there is an overwhelming stench of death
Like in his direction?
in this area.
This area.
Like you have to keep yourself from gagging. Like it's like you sniffed a dead body.
Like it's kind of surprising that no one else smells it.
Yes.
Alright, so I'd be like, I can't really smell thought here. Can you guys smell anything?
I got allergies.
He has disadvantage.
As I try not to puke.
I guess I will help Alan, my companion. I will sniff the air.
No, I'm just. You don't need to like sniff for Dylan. But do you guys smell anything?
That's a good question. Anthony, do I smell anything?
Make a perception for me.
Why?
You want to smell it. Whatever
Why?
it is.
Why does West have a disadvantage to smell?
He said he had allergies. It was a joke.
I just wasn't sure if that was seriously a thing.
No, it's not.
You rolled
Roll
2d20.
2d20. Nice. I have 12. That's how disadvantage works, right?
Sure. You see, as she said this, you guys begin looking around, and yeah. Bronwyn, it does kind of creep up on you, that like rotting scent of death, and you, more looking than actually relying on your scent, see a shuffle behind a couple of the trees in around the clearing you guys are in.
Guys, there's somebody over there. Something.
Excellent. Have it out with whoever's stealing children.
Really want it. Might not be wise. But I don't think we'll make it out of here without it.
I choose righteous over wise every day.
I seem to get in trouble every time I ask it. My companions fear death, but it's curious to me. Let's have ourselves. Let's do the right thing. Don't worry about the consequences later. Show yourselves! He shout out.
The one that Bronwyn sees screeches an awful, like, just gut-wrenching scream and jumps from the bushes at her, and you
Oh,
dodge completely because apparently it's also retarded, and rolls a natural 1. It has long, dark claws. It is rotting flesh. But there is an intelligence behind these eyes. Alan and probably West, you would know these as whites.
never good when the whites show up in the woods.
Yeah, it's really not.
The other thing that's kind of weird is it is daytime, and these things usually don't come out till nighttime.
Do whites have weaknesses at a game that Alan would know about?
Pumpkin spice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. That's a good weakness. I pull out a latte. I pull out a latte. Anthony, that laugh did not come over for some reason.
That's because I turned off my mic. I didn't want to laugh that loud into the mic.
Oh. It was pretty loud.
He doesn't want to dignify this racially tinged humor.
It's not alright. I don't like owls. It's fine. Oh,
No, I'm here. Oh, okay. Yes, roll initiative. Let us roll initiative. Okay. They are resistance to non-magical things.
And they're undead.
Yeah, and they're undead. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I know I ask this every time. What do I add for my initiative?
Dex.
I should really write it.
There's a piece of a circle on your paper that says initiative.
I know
write
I
your
have
dex.
written in it.
Write your dex in there. Do it right now.
I did.
All right. What did they get? Ooh.
I'm not gonna lie. I forgot Cinnamon was in the room with me. It kind of freaked me out.
Jeez. You don't get any plus for yours, West? Nope. Okay.
Texas 11.
Well, they got a 17.
Oh boy.
Alan got a 13. Bronwyn got a 9. And Gila goes. You did same spot either way.
Too bad you suck, Max.
Yeah, well, you know.
So the rest of them are going to begin their attack. and 2 on West, and 1 on Avalon. They are going to attack with the long swords they're holding. Oh, those are gonna fucking fail.
Yay.
I'm assuming a 9 doesn't hit you. West. Nope, West.
AC.
Yep, all those 2 miss.
Not a high AC, man.
Yeah, clerk's good for that.
Oop, they get a second attack. Cool, let's try this again.
I'm cool about it.
12 and a natural 1. God fucking damn it. I think I have to go get new dice. Alright,
Use the online roller.
and then, yeah, right. 2 attacks on. 2 attacks on Alan. Oh, sorry. Plus 4 to hit. 16 and a 22.
If my AC is 16.
That hits. Yep. You take 12 points of damage.
So rude.
That's total, though, so.
Yay.
That's your turn, though.
Hold on. Let's check something. No, I should have checked this before.
What are you looking for?
Are you using your initiative?
No, I was gonna use my damage rate, but I forgot we had leveled up, so.
I don't think that's gone up yet. Wait, what?
No. Yeah, I have to lower my HP to do that, to do my damage rate.
Yeah, it's you roll a d4, right?
No, I think it's half of my character level rounded down, because I was only taking 1 for. Hold on. I can look it up real quick.
Sorry, Matt, what did you say?
Don't you have like an initiative tracker or something?
Oh, I do. I can use that. Where is that?
I don't know that it matters. I just remembered it from last time.
Uses your maximum hit points and number equal to. No, it's just okay. Equal to my character level. Close.
Where they're undead, does a healing spell damage them?
No.
Just like out of game?
Nope.
I've got some
That only works in
things that make stuff.
only works in Final Fantasy.
Damn.
I got picture in an older system.
All right, so we're gonna skip you, Bree, and go to Bronwyn while you figure that out.
Okay. In the case of Scorching Ray, just as the 3 rays fire from out, is that like a.
You can
How does that work?
you can choose the target for each ray.
Okay, and it just like moves around.
Nope, that's roll to attack.
Okay.
Yep, but you can choose a different target for each ray if you choose. Yep,
It is a second level spell.
I think you can increase the number of rays you do if you like cast it at higher levels.
I have those. So what I'm gonna give it. I'm just gonna try to hit one that's attacking me. I'm just gonna try to get all 3 right on the one. Is that okay?
Sure. Roll to hit.
2d6 per attack.
Gotta roll the d20 first.
Yep, 3 times. That'll hit.
20,
That'll hit.
21.
That'll hit.
Damn, son.
66 plus your anything if you had anything.
add my charisma modifier.
So you do only add that. No, I think you would add that each time because it's 3 separate hits. So
And then the spell attack, you see that I get like 2 from. It made those rolls happen. That goes away from damage.
yeah, that's only for her to hit. Yeah.
12, 6,
Fucking damn.
Damn, son, doing work.
30 damage. Fire.
Magic.
Yeah. Not just regular fire.
He is in rough shape. You blast him and he's one of his arms falls off.
Sneaking up on me, you fool.
We didn't really sneak up on you. You saw him.
El-
Except for walking up to me plainly. You fool.
Ellen, are you ready or?
I'm ready.
Okay, go.
Okay, I'm gonna activate my damage rate.
Okay.
So we'll do some storm damage.
Okay.
And I will roll to hit with my long sword.
Do it.
Got a 23.
You hit. Can you guys see the turn order thing?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Oh, jeez. Yay!
Max fucking damage. Jesus.
Yeah, I get serious about my right damage.
Kick him right in the nuts.
Yeah, can I whack him in the dick with my sword?
Sure.
In true, no, I don't want to.
Whatever. Wes, that's you?
I'm going to reach out, touch Bronwyn, and cast Protection from Evil.
Okay. That's the one that gives them disadvantage, right?
Gives them disadvantage, and she can't be frightened or possessed or charmed, so she probably feels a little more confident.
Cool.
I think that's my turn. I'm going to stay and just sort of keep my shield up and stay back to back with these guys.
Good luck.
Alrighty. So we are going to skip over to Dylan real quick.
Oh, come on.
And we'll just switch around that way, just so we can keep everyone kind of occupied.
Very cinematic.
So Dylan, technically, it has had its turn by using its scream of frightening things. So it is your turn. You cannot get closer to the creature, though.
But is there any way to break that? Like, can I attempt to?
At the end of your turn. Yes, at the end of your turn.
At the end of my turn.
Unfortunately.
So does. Fuck it. Can I just take the girl and just dive out of the ship?
Absolutely. Make a strength check, and it'll just oppose the guy grabbing onto it. The girl's between you and the guy, even though the girl's kind of on the far end, but it's hard to put things in between.
It's 10 plus 12.
12. What does he
Yeah,
roll?
I roll
Okay.
higher.
Sorry, he rolled a natural 12 plus his 2 strength. So he's holding on. Sorry, I gotta roll. Actually, gotta roll initiative for him. Oh, well. Just so you know, the little demon has a weird. It's all green. Kind of looks like a velociraptor, but with the head of like a bat mixed with a praying mantis.
Well, that's fucked up.
Yup. Bat mantis.
But I think that ends my turn, though, right?
Yep, and you can make your wisdom saving throw. You need to beat 15.
Alright.
Defeat.
12.
Yep, so you are still scared of this thing. We're gonna give you each one more just because there's only one of you and 6 of them. So he is going to jump down and claw at you and does a 22 hit. It was a joke. I know 22 hits. I think 22 hits any of you. So you are going to take 5 damage and make a Constitution saving throw.
18 plus 3.
That definitely makes it. You only needed a 10. So you feel like a burning sensation come over your skin where he scratched you on the hand. But you shrug it off and hold on to the girl. Herpes, basically. So we'll give you one more try, Dylan, and then we'll switch back over to them.
Okay, well, I'll attempt to, like, wrestle the girl again.
Sure.
And this time, that is a 17 plus 5 plus 2.
Oh, okay, I thought you meant 17 total. I'm like, oh, you're going to be pissed. He rolled a natural 17.
No.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, yeah, so you wrestle her away from him, and you want to jump into the water with her?
Yeah, I'm gonna jump in the water and attempt to flee.
Sure. Just move where you want to be, and I'll move her with you. And we'll just assume she's with you.
Where I'm swimming with her, how much would you say I can move?
Like, so normally in water you move half speed, and while dragging someone you also move half speed. So you could probably move like 10 feet.
Okay, that's 2 squares, right?
Oh well, if jumping off the boat, yeah, that's probably as far as you could jump because I think you only jump at like a third of your movement or whatever. It's 10's fine. Yep. And do you want to be headed towards the lightning or back towards where you came from?
At this point, what's closer?
You're not sure. You know which way you came, and you know it's about 10 minutes to the shore.
I'll ask her. I'll say, which way should I go?
She says, back to Valaki.
Alright, back to Milwaukee.
And she like grips the back of your like a piggyback style, so you can kind of like butterfly swim however you want to. And she says, "Thank you."
Yeah, I'll just ask her which way is Milwaukee.
You know Valaki's the same way where you just came from, or well, actually, no, you wouldn't. So she points to the way you came. She points to the way you came from.
Awesome. So that's, yeah, we'll say I'm headed that way.
For her being so young, you're surprised of how chill she is about this situation. Let's switch back over to you guys. So back to the top is the whites. So we're gonna get 4 hits on West with a giant fucking nope, and 1 hit. That's a 17. Yep, 1 hit. So you're gonna take. Hold on, I gotta keep switching the damn monster manual. 7 points of damage. 2
I'll
hit.
be right back, guys.
Okay. 2 hits on Bronwyn. Does a 17 hit? I'm assuming a 17 hits you. No, Bronwyn. Yep. Oh, I thought you were saying yes for you. So 7.
Not sure if that's a disadvantage thing or.
Oh yeah.
And they get disadvantage.
Oh, I thought he gave it to Alan. Oh, never mind. Let me roll again then.
She don't need that.
Oh, he rolled a nat 20 for the second one. So yeah, he takes the lower one, but he does hit. So 7 damage.
If you put in the damage bar, you can actually write in. You just
Oh,
type
yeah.
-7 into it, and it just subtracts it.
Oh, that's cool. So 2 on Owlin.
Got the same.
Brianna, I'm really sorry. I'm kicking your ass.
Yeah,
It's two hit.
I'm gonna pass out.
So that's another.
You should get your health bar up so I can see when you need healing.
How do I do that?
Click. Oh, I should be red rather than. But click your red dot.
Yeah.
Put a number in there. Then you can go to your settings here. And you can change what exactly that is. So like 30.
Yeah, go to the gear to start with, actually. That's type in both.
I will.
Oh.
Oh, maybe
So I can put the total.
And out of how many?
And then if you type into your dot -7, it will add it for you.
Is that what I'm taking? -7.
No, you're taking -14 because you took 2 hits.
So that's what she got last time and this time?
Last time she got 12 because they were. It was a surprise attack, so they weren't ready. Now they're two-handing their long swords and dealing a little bit more damage.
I'm just gonna turn my character so Matt can see that.
No, that's fine. Yeah, no, I
It
get.
doesn't help. Nope, Bronwyn's still there, so
It's fine.
It's-
I can see.
it's pretty low.
You can click on other people's characters and see it, I believe. Or if you right-click on them, I believe.
No, only you can do that.
Oh, you can't. You can't even right-click on other people. Oh, damn, that sucks.
How come mine is the green one, even though I put it under bar 1?
I don't know. Oh, because bar 1 is green for you.
Yeah, we put it under bar 3, which is a little heartbeat symbol. Maybe that's the mistake.
Oh.
We might be mistaken.
It's yeah. I don't care what color you use. I know the other people will use it for like other things. So
There we go.
there we go.
There
Everyone's
I
ready.
am.
So that is their turn, and Alan, it's your turn. Hit it again.
I got a 20.
Natural?
No.
Oh, it's in the chat. Sorry. Yep, that hits.
That first part. 10 total.
Word. This guy's looking a little rough. Bronwyn, that's you.
I am going to get after that. I'm just going to give him a case of firebolt.
Roll to hit. But if you take the first one, yeah, so 14 plus 5, I'll give you that. Yep. So that would hit. Plah. Fire dead.
I'm back.
Word.
Okay. I'm fighting still.
He is the dead Z's. That's you, West.
Alright, so I'm going to, if I can, heal Helen.
Sure.
Is she close enough for that?
Yeah, you guys are like where you are, so you could just like reach back and touch her.
Cure wounds is a second level spell. For E plus spell level is 2, so 2d8 plus 10.
Damn. Boom. Feel a glowing wave of awesome flow over you.
Thanks.
Of course, while I'm healing, you guys will have to do all the damage, but that's alright.
Alright, back to the top. The whites go, and so one of them is going to move over here. And actually, because I've already moved him, West gets an attack of opportunity because he moved too far.
Yeah, West attack him.
Slap him with your mace. Hello? Oh, there you are. That does not hit, unfortunately.
You not have any modifiers?
Did Matt get dropped?
I don't know.
I muted my mic, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
We were like, did he die? No.
I actually pressed the wrong button. I have a +4 to that.
Uh,
That's what
yeah, it still misses, unfortunately.
but now that White is aware,
And we're gonna
he's
get
like, oh shit, this guy's attacking me.
2 attacks on Bronwyn. Ooh, those ones hit. 14 damage. It's a 18 and a 22. Yeah. And
don't get the disadvantage.
oh, sorry. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Good thing you had that disadvantage. Yep, that's a 9 and a 4, or a 9 and a 6. So, and so 2 on West.
Bless you, Jeff.
God damn it! These whites suck. They missed too. Stop sucking. Don't worry, I'm gonna beat up on Brianna. Yeah.
Raven Queen has more words.
No, no. It's 2 natural. They rolled 2 natural ones. This one impales it. Okay, just because it rolled 2 natural ones, this one impales itself on its sword. Like it like is like slashing, and you're like, "There's an opening," and you just like slice it straight in half. Like you're like, "Nope, done with your shit." Yep.
Peace out. Thanks for
Deadsies.
damaging me.
I feel like you paid your dues on that fight. Like, unfortunate roll for him, but really, he got the hits in. It was fair.
Yeah, you got some hits in. I was down below 11.
Go ahead, Ellen. And as soon as I find the other thing, we might
I turned. I'm gonna attack this guy.
kick his ass, Seabass.
I'll try. I got a 15.
That just hits.
Good. $11.
Boosh. Solid damage. Bronwyn.
Bronwyn's not here, man.
Max.
Oh, sorry. I was. Yes. So,
Your turn.
since I've had a good deal of success with fire, I'm just gonna do firebolt.
More fire.
Do 16.
That'll hit.
Loose another fiery blast from my hand.
Splat. Solid. West, it's your turn.
Things are going well for us. I think I can spare some of the better spells. So I'm going to use cantrip Sacred Flame on the one that
Sorry, you were just like, I can use some better spells. Cantrip.
I mean, see,
Yeah, yeah. I think they just make a deck save, don't they?
Firelight Radiance descends on a creature within range. Target must succeed on a deck save or take a D8 of radiant damage. And the DC is 14.
Fucking shit. Natural one. I can't. This is fucking ridiculous. These guys are just dumb. It's because I'm rolling on the book. I need to stop rolling on the book.
Do they take extra radiant
Well, I was looking for that, but it does say sunlight sensitivity, so I'm gonna give it to you. So you can roll double the dice on that, or double damage, whatever you choose. I don't care. Hmm.
Do I get any? Do I get bonuses with that spell for anything?
I don't know unless it says you add. No, spells are usually pretty specific, or you have like an ability that'll do it.
No, just a D8 because it's a cantrip. That's
Yep. A lot of like the wizard and sorcerer like have specific skills that like, oh, you get to add your intellect or your casting modifier to it. 9 damage, still solid. It screeches in like horrifying pain. It does not like that at all.
your reprieve from death is really over.
It snarls at you. So let's switch back over to Thok. So you are swimming away from the boat, and as you are swimming away, you hear the squawking of a crow fly overhead, and it dive bombs you and it begins to attack, but misses with a 12.
Okay.
If you look back over at the boat, you notice the demon is no longer on the man's shoulder, so you assume that this bird is the demon.
As a reflex, can I grab the bird, or am I afraid of the demon?
It is no longer the demon, so the fear has kind of dropped. But no, that would be an action you would have to take on your turn.
That's just awkward with the little girl.
Yep. That's the other thing. You're swimming. You're holding on to a little girl. It is within range. If you so choose to punch it, you are able to, though. It is your turn, so.
Well, let's head off like what's his name?
Ozzy Osbourne?
Ozzy Osbourne.
Orky Orcsbane? I don't know.
So I guess I'll yell to the little girl and be like, why do these people want you? What are they? Who are they?
She's like, I don't know. I've never met this man before. I live in the Vistani village outside of the outside of Valaki. And you haven't heard anything of them yet. It's not this. It's yeah. She was not at the encampment you guys met at the start. So
Honestly, I'm not super scared of a crow, so I'm just going to hightail it.
Mhm.
So I can move double, right? If I don't take an action.
yep. So 20 feet.
Okay. I'm just gonna swim away. I'm actually, yeah, I'm gonna rage as bonus action too. So I
If
get resistant from
if you don't take yep. If you don't attack or take damage while raging in a turn, you lose the rage. Just by the way.
really.
Yep.
I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yep. It's usually not a problem because usually you're like, I'd like to rage and go swinging, so it's not a big deal. But if you're rage swimming,
Yeah, that doesn't.
yeah, so you might want to hold off because it is just a bonus action. So
Yeah, I'll hold off. It's just okay. All right, yeah, I'll hold off.
you just don't have anything to fuel that rage besides an annoying bird.
He's just swimming furiously.
Yep. So the bird will fly up on you, and it is going to make a claw and a peck this time.
I was gonna say the bird can feel his rage.
Does a 16 hit?
Yeah.
Yep. So that is going to be. So that was the peck. You need to make another Constitution saving throw,
Okay.
and that's 5 damage.
15.
15 makes it. Yep. So again, you feel like the burn in the back of your head as it like pecks you on the skull. But it keeps your rage going if you so choose to continue the rage.
Fine. Fuck it. I'll rage next time.
I don't know what rage does for your swimming more than just be funny as I picture it.
Well, I was thinking like resistance of damage. You know what I mean? Because when I rage, I have resistance.
As a DM, you cannot resist this damage.
Okay.
If that helps anything. But it does add. I believe it does add to your damage if you'd like to have it anyway.
Yeah, I can rage like 3 times a day now, so I'm good.
I think it's for short rest.
Yeah, he gets him back at a short rest.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Okay, then I'm not worried about it.
It's just like if you're in a fight, like fight after fight after fight is the only time it gets like kind of a pain. But if you take like half an hour to like be like, ooh, let's calm down and maybe gain some adrenaline back. Anyway, let's go back to the whites. I believe we were back at the top with them. So they didn't like radiant damage, so they're gonna take 2 swings at west. Ooh, there we go. There's one. 18.
17.
Yep. So that's 7 damage, and then they're gonna take 2 at Owlin because she does a lot of damage. That's only 1, so 7 to you, Brianna, with a 20 even. So. Yep. And then it's your turn.
I will attack you.
Kick its ass. Boom. That hits.
Nine.
Nope, doesn't work. Okay. I was trying to see if you could do like multiple dice.
Might have to. I can test it out. I did 9 damage.
Cool. It is not looking good.
Yeah, you can. I just did it.
Cool. Oh, plus. That makes sense.
No, I just hit shift enter and did another line.
Oh, that works too.
But you get it to roll to do text.
If you do / roll.
There we go.
Everybody learns.
/ roll 1d4 plus 1d8, but that's a lot of typing. Slower than pushing the button.
Huh, yeah, okay. Gotcha.
But then I guess it gets into your recent rolls.
That must be the shift enter.
What?
Never mind. Keep going.
Max, it's your turn.
Oh. I mean, why don't fix what's not broken, I guess. Another fire bolt.
More fire.
And on the nearest one.
Sure.
19.
Kick its ass.
Rolling fire. Rolling fire. 12.
That'll do it. Whoosh. Oh, nope. Still standing. Sorry. Nope. It's still alive.
Staff and blasting fire.
It is barely holding on. Blasted off a large chunk of its face. And west.
I think the fight's pretty well in hand. I'm gonna use Sacred Flame on one that's next to Bronwyn.
Sure.
No, he rolls a dex save difficulty 14.
Oh, he rolled a natural 20. Now I roll 20s. Good. Yep. How much damage do you do?
Nothing. He jumps out of it.
He just doesn't take any.
It's a beam that comes straight down from the sky, so he just sidesteps.
Oh, jeez. Alrighty. Dylan, the bird is going to. I think it's your turn, isn't it?
Yes. Sorry, I was muting my mic
Okay.
when it wasn't my turn.
Okay.
Yeah. In that case, um, can I obviously be an attack, but can I like grab the bird and hold it underwater to like drown the bird?
Absolutely.
That's what I want to do.
Roll the hit. Normal attack. That would be a grapple, so it'd actually be your athletics versus his athletics, which is bad.
Okay, well, I got an 11 plus 7.
He got a 7 minus 3, so you grab him and push him under the water.
Right? And I can, since he's a small creature, I can move with him, right? I believe that's,
You're just gonna like swim with him.
yeah, but with him underwater. So kind of like,
Bird in like one fist and just keep swimming powerfully for the shore.
Yeah.
If yeah, just because he's considered a tiny creature and you're almost a large creature, if you wanted to like crush him in your hand, I would let you do that.
okay. You know what? I'm far enough away from the guy in the boat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay, I'll squeeze him. Just squeeze the fuck out of him.
Yeah, he has 3 hit points, so
Well, I get
I'm gonna.
plus 5 for my strength.
Yeah, he rolled a 2 to try to get out. And yeah, your next turn, because you don't have to roll. All you do is squeeze for damage. You bring it up, and there's a black ichor on your hand that washes away as you bring it up.
Okay, cool. Just gonna keep swimming the fuck away.
Fair enough. All right, top of the round. One more round of attacks, maybe, possibly, probably. They still don't like radiant damage, so 2 on West. Um, 1 hit, so 7. And they are going to try to hit Braun. The other one's going to try to hit Bronwyn this time. Because they don't like fire. They have disadvantage. Fuck. Nope. Big old pile of nope. Adeline, it's your turn.
It's me turn.
Yes. We'll do it.
Got an 18 to hit.
That'll do.
Hey, it worked. 15.
Word. Yeah. Split. You decapitate him.
Yeah.
And Bronwyn.
Okay. I am.
This guy looks like a strong breeze might knock him over.
Yeah, I'll just mix it up. I'll try to be cool again. I'll give him a shock and grab.
Sure.
It's just something.
Sure.
Once again, shock and grab once again.
That misses, unfortunately.
I will electrocute someone with my fist one day. It will happen. It's not today.
Someday I will be Count Dooku. Today is not that day, though.
Might be a good thing. I'm not sure you want to skin contact with these things.
Yeah.
And West. Strong breeze.
Didn't one of them get killed?
Yes. Yeah, I just hadn't taken him off yet. Did.
Yeah. Make him roll against the sacred flame again.
Nope. That is a 3.
Next.
Had you, no matter what you roll, you're going to kill him unless you roll a 1.
Oh, I thought you meant no Resident.
Oh no no no! He rolled a 3, as in it totally hits him.
That's just
Yep.
7 points.
How would you like him to die? Just like, yeah. So it strikes down, and
The Raven Queen directly letting him know that being undead is not cool.
yeah, his form is disintegrated. And there's a cool raven skull implanted in the flames in the ground. And that is going to end combat.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually. I think I'm going to use my hit dice for healing rather than.
You guys are going to take a short rest.
Maybe we should move away from this place first.
I don't know, Wes. You look sort of better than death, but I'm not sure what that means for you.
Yeah.
Loot
It's all
the
right.
dead bodies.
They're white. There's nothing on them.
1,000-year-old bronze sword.
Let's move a little ways before we rest. Like,
I'll come around, try to prop West up by the arm. I know he's a fragile, frail little weak man.
Wow. Harsh.
He's had like 3 good meals. I think he's good.
Yeah.
3 good meals doesn't put on muscle mass. Come on.
I mean, yeah, a strong breeze might knock West over. Much like that last fight. All right, well, we'll move away from here.
So you guys do that and take a short rest. And so roll up any hit dice if you want to heal up. And we'll switch back over to Thok.
Alright, cool.
So you slowly make your way back to the shore.
So the guy's not chasing us or anything?
No, the minute the demon died, he kind of sank down into his boat and kind of just returned to his fishing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so make our way back to the shore.
Yeah, it takes you probably about 20 minutes just because you do have to carry her in a couple of times just to catch your breath and refigure out where you are because it is still very foggy on the lake. So
Are there any trees around?
yeah, once you're back on the shore, you're back in the tree line where you came out of.
Alright, well, I'll go and I'll see if I can make like a makeshift kind of like find a good branch or something that I can break off as maybe like a weapon.
Sure.
And then maybe just gather some twigs and stuff to make a small fire because I'm sure swimming naked in a lake is super warm.
Yeah, you're used to it.
Cool. Well, and also kind of like while I'm doing that, I assume that the little girl's probably following me, so I'll just ask her like, where you from?
She said she was from the Vistani village outside of Valaki.
Oh, cool. What's your name?
She holds herself with a weird, like she almost acts like an adult, but is probably only like 5 to 7 at most. She states, "My name is Arabelle. My father is Lugan. Lugan. Sorry, I had to find his name. Yeah, I couldn't remember. Yeah, I couldn't remember his. Yeah, I couldn't remember his name. Yeah. Oh, that's not even close. That's her uncle's name. Her father's name is Luvash.
So,
Together.
Yep. That's why you write down things, children.
I would appreciate it if she happened to have anything that I could cover myself with. Maybe if she has a pack or anything.
Yes, the little girl that got kidnapped and thrown into a sack happened to have just. Yes, also, I have this magical sword. Did you want that too?
You can use the sack as clothes.
Yeah, but the sack's back out on the lake.
Yeah, she looks like she's in a nightgown, like she was stolen in the middle of the night as well.
All right. Well, in that case, I'll say, you want to get going? Want to go home?
And she grabs your hand and says, I know the way. It's this way.
All right. So hand in hand, naked orc and little girl.
Don't make this weird.
There's nothing stopping Hawk from like getting a leaf and showing some pieces.
Or putting his little sleeping cap on, you know.
I'm an orc. It would have to be a pretty big leaf.
That's racist.
So let's. Yeah, you guys start heading back. Brianna, make a perception check for me. It's your smell, so you get advantage. Orc dick.
I didn't.
All right. So, as you guys are sitting and kind of just bandaging a little bit, you catch Thock's scent on the breeze.
Is that weird? Is that weird that I smell him all of a sudden? I mean, he's kind of smelling.
Maybe we're getting close. We should hurry.
We're sitting down bandaging ourselves.
We should get up and find him.
First we'll get up, then we'll hurry.
Yes, we should go find Thought. We should make sure he's okay.
We really should hurry. Just sort of no.
Like,
So after a few minutes of searching, you guys come to the road, and Thock, Arabelle had taken you to the road. And though it didn't look familiar, you know that roads usually lead to cities. So, and you see horse tracks and whatnot. So, do you like forever? So you guys are back together.
Sorry to interrupt, Anthony. Dylan just posted. Looks like the rest of the guys are up for playing tomorrow if you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, Maria wants her assignments.
Yep. I felt bad.
So back in game, Aladin would be like, oh my god, cover up. Please, for the love of God.
What is wrong with child protection in this area?
Oh, actually, real quick, Dylan, on your walk on the road, or as before you found the road, you saw two deers that looked like they had been gutted by wolves.
Oh, sweet. Just a moment,
Oh,
little girl. And
sweet.
so I meet up, and I am dragging two carcasses of deer.
I don't know if you missed that, but that was to tell you that you didn't kill children. Okay, sure.
That you can make clothes out of their skins.
Exactly.
Someone has something.
Yeah,
that
these
put on.
these are rotting and covered in flies.
Figure something out. Let me see.
I know. I feel like you should.
If you guys have like your packs and stuff, one of you probably has like a bedroll he could wear, like a sheet,
Oh, right, a blanket.
yeah, or a blanket or something, yeah.
So I take it and I wear it like a cape, still naked.
No, we are not back in the town.
No, like a
I, as He's alive, just totally naked. I love it.
We cannot walk back into town with Thok naked. They'll never let us back in.
That makes me laugh so much harder.
Well, I don't think I really want to head back to town right now. It seems like this little girl needs to go home.
Where did you find her? Where's she from?
Where did this little girl come from?
So,
That is great.
that is a great question.
We were all kind of distracted by the fact that you were naked.
She like stands in front of Dylan, like she's like, hi, I'm Arabelle. My father is Luvash. He's the Vistani leader. You shut the fuck up. And that's the little girl, by the way, still. And, I'm talking. And go ahead.
Are children constantly being stolen in these lands? I say to her.
She's like, no, that's a first for me. She's like, your eyes get real big, and she's like,
Don't worry, sweetie. Everything's gonna be okay. No one else is gonna get kidnapped, guys.
I mean, Thok might get kidnapped.
And I wrap her up in blankets from my pack and like probably try to dry her off, right? She's still wet in the lake.
yeah. She's probably a little drier now because it's still morning.
All right, let's take this.
Uh,
Where does this little one live?
she says that her village is the encampment is to the south of Alaki, in the forest to the south. Let's switch scenes real quick.
Oh yeah, I think we grabbed that.
I think you said you grabbed it, yeah.
Yeah, we grabbed
With
it.
a bag of holding.
Yeah, we have it. Here you go. Please tell me his gear includes some clothing.
Yeah, whatever armor he was, yeah, his gear, I'm assuming.
Are you hungry, little girl?
Because my friends have food.
God knows I am.
The Raven Queen knows I am.
God.
She does nod when you say this.
I'll give West one too if you're hungry.
I've been good all day.
At this point now, he's just mooching, though. So many times.
Can you go heal someone at the church and make some money?
Get
We've been
some
busy
money.
chasing children and shoveling horseshit.
Yeah, you shoveled horseshit and never got paid for it.
Our payment is that we're staying there free, Max.
Oh, right. No, we paid gold pieces for that.
But
Well,
they're
but
gonna
they
let
didn't-
us stay as long as we want. I think they gave us money back. And besides, it was all Dylan's money anyway.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
a whole 1 gold piece.
All right, Weston.
Yeah.
Hey, Anthony.
Hmm.
Does the little girl just smell like a little girl?
Yeah.
Like there's nothing suspicious about the way she smells. I'm going to if we're in a suspicious place and we've just been ambushed all through the forest.
She smells like the Vistani you met the other day.
You know, I think she's okay. But there was this weird demon thing and the fisher guy in a boat.
Why did you not mention this before?
Well, I squeezed the demon who turned into a bird. I squeezed him into goo, and then
Okay.
swam away with the little girl. So we're good.
Well,
She's okay. I don't know,
Yeah,
but I'm pretty sure I ate a couple of
how
wild
did
deer.
you find this little girl again?
Yeah. So I woke up this morning and I was naked in a field, and then I saw some lightning by a lake, which I'm pretty sure is the lightning man that I told you guys.
Is that
And
normal?
You did not tell us about that.
Yeah, he did. No. He talked to the horse.
Oh, that's right. Yes, I apologize.
And then the fisher in the boat, he had a sack that was squirming and threw it into the water. And when I realized it was potentially something alive, I went to see what it was, and it was the little girl. So I rescued her.
when he finishes telling the story, by the time he finishes telling his story, you guys have reached the north gate of Valaki.
The one by the two lakes, Zarovich.
Yeah.
Are we
The
just walking through the town to get there, or are we going around the town?
Going around town.
Yeah, definitely. We'll go for a long stroll.
Okay.
I vote we go this way.
When did you guys want to meet back up with the innkeeper?
Don't worry about it.
They'll
There's a little girl.
Don't worry about it. Their children have clearly been attacked.
I bet they won't let them out of their sight for a little while.
I'm sure it will. How close is it to nightfall?
it's still pretty early morning.
Okay.
Probably close to noon.
Okay. Alright, so we have time to go do this?
Sure.
Okay. I'll pick the little girl up and put her on my shoulders, and then I'll start running.
Okay.
I'll follow. I'm not running, man.
He outpaces you all quickly.
Yeah. Listen, West can't run.
Kind of wearing some pretty heavy armor.
Someone's gonna stay back with this group of maniacs.
Until you successfully have separated yourself from the group again.
Listen, he would have outpaced us anyway.
Well, he could have walked with you.
Yes.
He's trying to get exercise to keep going circles around us.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, let's see. Yeah, I'll just wait. I guess I'll just run around them while they're walking.
The little girl gets sick because you're running in circles and vomits on you.
Oh,
Whacker.
sorry about that. I thought you'd like that.
It does take you, judging by probably about an hour and a half to get there. But you guys do find. See if I can get that map up real quick. God damn it.
I assume on our walk over we kind of told Dylan what happened in our morning.
Yep.
Okay.
Immediately, I check the little girl's neck, see if she has any bite marks.
Nope.
Did any of us come to the realization about what's going on with Dylan?
Yeah, I didn't want to assume.
Probably roll for something. Because we know he got bit. We know he got bit by a werewolf.
Yeah, just make a wisdom check.
Do I have advantage on it?
No.
Just a general wisdom.
Yep.
I think I should.
This is not usually.
How about
No.
insight?
Insight is usually trying to figure out, like whether or not someone's like lying.
I got a 12.
Yeah, I'll give you insight. Insight works.
It would be the same thing either way.
Yeah, I'm gonna fail either way.
My insight is my wisdom, so.
Werewolves are born that way. Everybody knows that.
I'll think about it again a little later. See if I can think it up.
We can on the world experience. Think about
It's more fun this way anyway.
That's why I feel like there's some kind of advantage.
Well, you did it, so deal with it.
It's been a busy morning.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot going on.
Yeah, so you're pulling up the map, right?
Yeah, I'm working on it. Hold on.
Okay, then we can just shoot the shit. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I ate a couple of deers.
You noticeably smell. You smell noticeably better today.
Yeah, did you bathe?
Yeah,
or
I did. I did swim in the lake. Remember, I told you this.
You should do that a lot.
I should. We should go see. We should go see the lightning man.
So Thok, do you have any memory of what happened last night? You were just kind of gone this morning.
Nope.
We were told this
vague-
is late.
I vaguely remember letting a big farge out. And
Yeah,
then
that
I was
doesn't surprise
asleep.
me.
And then when I woke up, I was naked and covered in blood. Did I forget to mention that part?
You might have.
You have anger issues, if I remember correctly. Sometimes just go so mad you don't even know what you've done.
It's happened before, but never while I was sleeping.
Hey,
help
it's
all
the
of that.
Scotty.
So as you come around into towards this hill, the woods part to reveal an expansive clearing, a small grass-covered hill with low houses built into its side. Fog obscures the details, but you can see these buildings feature elegantly carved woodwork and have decorative lanterns hanging from their sculpted eaves. Atop the hill, above the fog, is a ring of barrel-topped wagons that surround a large tent with a column of smoke pouring out from the hole in the top. The tent is brightly lit from within. Even at this distance, you can smell the odors of wine and horses that emanate from the central area.
Oh, I like that on the lower part of the map. It shows it what it would look like as we're coming up on it. Not
Mm.
like from the side.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll ask the little girl. Show me which way. Which way is your house?
She points to the big one on the top of the hill.
Nice.
I'm sorry, this one's a little fuzzy. I tried to get it to work out a little bit, but
It's okay. We
No,
still.
I was commenting on what she does.
yeah.
Just well thrown.
Are there people out and about?
You can see a few at this distance, but not many.
I assume we would approach the camp.
Yeah. I mean, I'm following the little girl. I'm trying to take her home, so.
Yes, we've had experiences with not necessarily these people, but people of this kind, and they were pretty friendly. So
We've rescued one of their children. I'm sure they'll be grateful.
Yeah.
Unless they think we stole the child. So I'm sure she'll let them know.
I mean, yeah, I assume she'll tell them what happens.
Arabelle, what are you gonna tell your dad when he finds you?
That you guys stole me.
All right, nope, we're leaving.
I throw back my head and cackle.
No. So, at the bottom of the hill where it kind of shows up to the walkway there, there is a hooded man standing out front of the house.
Just a second. You can play for me. Kids are being rowdy. Hold on.
And,
Tell them if they're not good, give them to the. I'm just kidding.
Give it to the vampires.
and, when he sees you, he rushes over quickly. Throwing his hood back, you can tell he is elven, but he has the same gray skin, and a little bit more worn features than an elf normally would.
Is he dressed like this?
No, more like a ranger.
I wish there was like a secret elf handshake I could do with him.
There is, I know. I do see
Come on.
I totally show it up right in front of Alan.
I greet him in Elvish. How about that?
I also speak Elvish, so
He ignores all of you and grabs the girl.
yeah, take that. You didn't even want your secret elf handshake.
He doesn't like grab her, like gets down on like one knee and puts like her hands on her shoulders, and he's like, Arabelle, where have you been? Your father has the whole camp looking for you. And she's I was taken last night by the evil fishing man. And he looks up and he says, "Did you save her?"
Yeah, our big guy back here did.
And thank you. My name is.
Took her onto the lake and threw her in.
Yeah, they were trying to throw her in the lake.
He just looks aghast and he's like, the Barovians and their superstitions. The this is the land of Barovia. They're all yeah.
The village people did this? Sorry.
It's fun to swim at the water. No. And
The name of the other village we were supposed to go to was Barovia, so I was like, oh yeah.
that's the weird thing. There is a village of Barovia, and this is the land of Barovia. So yeah, yes.
I
Um,
always thought it was the land of Ravenloft. That's just the castle.
yep. The castle's name is Ravenloft. Yep. He introduces himself as, "My name is Casimir Velikov. Uh, you should see Luvash quickly. He would be most pleased to see you."
Yeah, sure. We'll go see that.
And he leads you up the hill. At the top is, unlike the partying you saw in the other one, there are just two men standing at the top. One is pacing angrily back and forth, and the other one is trying to console him. Um, there are a few um, men and women just getting the wagons kind of picked up, looking like they're going to go traveling. But besides that, there's probably only like four people total, besides the two walking in the middle.
Everybody else must be out looking.
When she gets to the top of the hill, Elro runs to her father and is like, "Daddy!" And like he hears her voice and like immediately like melts, and they have the huggy like, "Oh my God, I love you so much. Where have you been?" moment.
A fine day's work for us then. I say to them, not to him.
We saved many children today.
Yeah.
We should get like flyers. Well, if that's our specialty.
We saved children.
Children savers of the world.
It's good to know if at the very least there are four good people in Barovia.
Second thought,
Are you including me in that count?
Or no, Anthony. So yeah, for four.
I suddenly realized I kind of don't want this job. I'm not looking forward to the day when we don't succeed.
And now you know how a firefighter feels.
That's just no attitude to have.
Well, let's enjoy today then. Ignore me.
Sounds like a plan.
After Luvesh has his moment, he comes up to all of you, and he stands about 6'1" and is the much stockier of the two. Um, he introduces his brother to you. His name is Aragol, and Aragol stands much shorter, at probably about 5'5", and is thin. And he says, "Thank you. I owe you a great debt." And he's come into the tent.
Really, I'm sure anyone would have done the same. It's no big deal.
He laughs at that and says, "You'd be surprised."
What are you saying? You didn't do anything. You just walked with me.
We
was
saved
speaking for
two
you.
other children.
Pettiest fight about saving children.
That's my
Yeah,
favorite
we
song,
saved
so petty.
children. Yeah, but there were three of you.
I wasn't saying that our saving of the children was better. I was just saying that we also did something. We just didn't do it with thought.
When you get into the tent is about the size of a small apartment, and
Like Max and Sarah small or slightly bigger.
like their entire like apartment. No, they're comfortable. Like like both floors of your apartment.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah.
Wow. What a quaint place.
And the at the back the wagon is kind of like the tent kind of drapes over a large wagon, and he walks to the back and opens, takes each of the brother has a key and unlocks the back, and he says, um, "The Vistani always pay their debts. Here, have one of my treasures." And there are, he says, "My daughter's worth to me more than any of these treasures, and you have brought what little sunlight there is left to Barovia back to me."
Oh, well, that's nice.
I won't accept a dime for this. It's something that anyone should have done in our.
Okay, like I'm not saying anything, but maybe Wes should accept some gold for this.
No, no, no. I didn't do anything anyway. Fox right. It's his.
Yeah, it's
He saved the girl.
Do you have any weapons, perchance? It seems we've been
Nope.
brought into this land.
Nope.
God damn it.
Maybe you didn't hear me at the beginning. Don't ask for magical weapons. Like, there's a reason.
I didn't know she was never going to do that.
Okay.
Anthony's trying to kill us.
What does he have in there? Is it just like gems and jewelry?
There is a iron chest that is closed, a wooden chest that is closed, a small onyx jewelry box. There is a wooden throne with a gold inlay and some decorative stones. There is a large rug in the back that has some gold inlay, and it looks huge and like it would be worth some money. And then there is next to there's a small crate filled with a red, like they look like 12 potions, and they are red and white.
So I'll ask the guy. So the carpet, is that a magic carpet, perchance?
No.
Damn it. All right.
The carpet is just there. It's just a rug. It ties the room together. Like,
So I'll bend down over to the little girl, whisper in her ear. Which one should I choose?
She's never been in here before, and so she's kind of like, "The hell is this? Dad's been holding out." She whispers in your ear, "Don't take the potions. Uncle says those are fake."
Duly noted.
But she says it in like that loud, like kid whispering voice, and Luvesh kind of like turns away and is like, "What? I didn't hear nothing. Those are fine, totally real."
All right. I'll take the jewelry box. That's okay.
You go in and grab it, and he like puts out his hand for like a handshake.
I shake it heartily.
He says, "Again, you have my gratitude."
You're very welcome.
The onyx jewelry box has a small key in the front of it, and it does open if you wish to open it. Inside are 6 like assorted pieces of jewelry, like rings, necklaces, nothing with any gems in them. A mixture of like gold and silvers. And there is a vial containing, a green potion, and if you shake the potion, it hisses like acid against stuff.
Sweet. Okay. All right.
Before we head back to town, is there anyone in dire need of a healing?
He says, "No, we should be good here. We'll send out people to call the rest of the rest of the Vistani back, but unless they need healing, I don't think anyone here is in great need."
I'm not sure. Sorry. Not sure why this happened, but you should remain vigilant. People stealing children for some reason.
The Barovians believe that by killing a Vistani, that they may find a way to leave these lands or gain some sort of trust from the devil.
Twisted. That is twisted. Do you happen to have any silver, perchance?
We have plenty of silver pieces, but you've made your choice. What would you need silver for?
Well, possibly to coat my weapon with silver.
Watch yourself. I know these people. Lots of werewolves around here. Just met crows.
He says, unfortunately, we don't have a blacksmith, or I would be able to silver your weapons for you if that's what you're looking for. But Valaki should have a blacksmith, and that would be able to help you. And that chest you hold will fetch you, would make probably for an equal trade.
Fantastic. I'm really glad I could have returned your child for you.
He says, you are more than welcome to stay. Drink of my wine. What little we have of it, anyway.
I'll hold out my water skin that already has the Vistani wine from last time.
Like that's full?
Yeah, remember? I was drinking it and then I filled it back up.
So you're like, fill it up again.
No, no.
Oh, that it's full. Oh, okay.
We have business to attend to.
I waved to the little girl.
She waves. She says, you guys can come back. We have great parties all the time.
Tell them where we're staying.
He says, yes, we know of the Mardikovs. Good people. If we need anything, we'll come find you.
Do you know anything of the parties that happen in the town?
Those jokes of a festival. The Baron's really let himself go lately. Parading children around with dead wolf heads. What a joke. And he, like, him and his brother do that, like, super, like, laugh at other people. Like, almost like a bullying laugh. He says, you wouldn't catch me dead at one of those.
Oh, one more thing. Do you happen to know
No.
where
No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
do you happen to know of a nearby tower guarded by golden knights?
Let me check. Oh, look at you. He says, that sounds like the Selenka Pass.
Yep.
He says, that's probably about a 2 to 3 days ride from here. Hold on, let me pull it up on the map. See if I can find it.
When we
Okay.
first arrived, we had our fortunes read. Told that this place was in our future.
The brother steps up and he says, Madam Ava?
Yes.
Yes, her powers are well known throughout these towns. And sorry, Dylan, what was your question again? Pointing out where it is. Yeah. Let me switch you guys over real quick just so you can all see it. Go away. Here it is. It is here. Here you go.
That's where we were gonna head. Cool.
I think Madame Ava had pointed that out for you guys. She wasn't sure where the tower. Yeah, she said she wasn't sure which, because there are multiple towers. But she wasn't sure which one exclusively they were talking about. He's also not sure. He's just like, if you're gonna look for a tower, it's in the Selenka Pass.
We're also going to go see the Lightning Man. We can do that first.
Do you have any information on the Lightning Man up by the lake?
Nothing more than rumors. I heard there was the ghost of the mage that the devil killed, and he haunts the lake, cast his devious spells at the fish. Gods know why he wants to hunt fish.
All I can think of is the lightning bolt picture with fuck these 7 fish in particular.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, that's a yeah.
Precisely.
Man doesn't hunt a fly with a cannonball. I wait.
All right. Well, I think with that being said, um, I will give the little girl a sword that I have in my pack.
like a short sword or a long sword?
I don't know. You had mentioned in the first episode when I looted the bodies, you're like, they have coins and they have some swords and shields. You said a couple of swords and shields. So,
From what?
from the dead soldiers that we found.
Oh, so probably like a long sword. So you just hand her a long sword?
Here you go, little girl. That is unwise.
So you like place it into the ground like in front of her and it's taller than she is?
Children should not play with swords, though.
Well, you know what? This one just got stolen, so shut your yap.
Every child that gets stolen does not get a sword. Most of them die.
Luvash lets out a laugh and he says, "Trust me, she'll be learning how to wield one of those soon enough. But maybe something smaller." And he motions with like to his belt and like on like a dagger and like taps it.
Don't have to talk to something like just classic orc behavior.
Haha. Little girls can't wield long swords.
I'll cast a light on it.
So it's like super shiny now.
Yeah, for a little while.
She's like, "Ooh."
It'll weigh less. That's what I thought you meant.
Yeah. I thought you were doing a hunt, spell hunt.
I know such stuff in my thoughts, but your idea is better.
I would love to.
Give a minor blessing of the Raven Queen on it. Not that that has any game effect.
Yes, tiny village. May your deaths be swift and merciful.
And this little girl becomes a mass murderer.
May she live exactly how long she's supposed to.
May she live to be the median age.
35. Well, anyway, moving on.
All right.
So where do you guys go from here, or are you staying to have a drink?
Back to the tavern.
Yeah, I think we gotta go.
Yes, go.
Drunk all last night.
Feeling the,
Speak for yourselves.
the tavern owners have something to say to us. Maybe of some assistance.
Right. On our way back, is there any way I can go up to Bronwyn and be like, hey, you want to check out any of these rings and see if they're, magic?
I bet you money they are not.
I think it's worth checking. Sure. So I will.
Because the barbarian's afraid of magic.
He's a totemic barbarian.
Oh, okay, he's good.
That's still kind of like nature magic, though. This is different.
Yeah. This is like
Yeah,
gypsy
can I
magic.
check the treasure chest for magical coins? I guess.
Sure, make an Arcana check.
There's 6 rings and a vial of acid.
There's 6 pieces of jewelry.
Yeah, you said.
It's like a bracelet, some rings, a necklace, a brooch. The only thing that seems to have any sort of magical property is the potion. Or the vial, anyway.
Nice.
Though the jewelry box does look like it could fetch a decent price. Um, yeah, I'm not. You'd have to make like a nature check or something to see what type of potion it is.
Alright, I'll make a nature check. All the nature that I know.
Sure. So it'd be a straight up intelligence check, I guess.
19 plus 0, because my intelligence is 11. Yeah, so just 19.
Hold on real quick, because I didn't think you'd actually make it.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, I'm never gonna make it 19. Oh, maybe I made it.
Where is it? It is a potion of poison. Um, if applied to a weapon, the person makes a DC 10 Constitution saving throw or takes an additional 1d6 damage.
For how long?
Lasts for an hour. And this looks like it has enough for probably one weapon.
Okay. Oh, hey guys, this is poison. You can put it on your weapon.
Thank you.
Huh?
Thanks for
Pretty
letting
cool,
us know.
huh?
It's pretty cool.
Sounds dangerous.
Yes, please don't give that to any little children.
Listen, I think I forgot something at the village.
No.
Alright, so we were headed to the inn.
It takes you probably about 40, like half an hour to get there. You get lucky and happen to. This guard has gate duty at this gate. The same guard you guys met yesterday has gate duty over at this gate you guys come through this time, and he's like, "You guys again? Come on in."
Cool, thanks, dude.
Thanks, buddy.
Peace. I don't really say that.
And just because I have a picture now, I guess I want to show you. Oops, go away. I want to show you how stuck up the Mardikovs look.
Oh, but we like them.
Yeah, but just their picture is like not what I would have like pictured at all.
Can you make it any smaller?
It only comes in as a 5, like a 1x1.
Wow. Their children are buttholes.
Yeah, they. Oh god
I
damn
can't
it.
believe we saved them.
Let's be real now.
Yeah, like they look like
Pretty wealthy.
yeah they look like super stuck up assholes, and I'm like that's not how I pictured them at all.
He's cooking?
I think this is like a family photo. Yeah,
Their Sunday best.
yeah.
Their festival vest. This is what they wear to parade wolf heads on around.
Their Sunday douchiest.
All right, well there's that for you guys.
Alright.
You get to the tavern and it is full of people celebrating. The children are eating.
Like douches.
Yeah. No, they're probably like dirty and covered in like whatever because they've been playing. But yeah, everyone seems like super happy, and there's a
Yay.
This comes as a great shock to you all, but I'm starving.
I just gave you a ration while we were walking to the sunny camp.
We walked like 15 miles.
Oh my god.
I'm sure
Well,
there'll be
good
some lunch
thing we're
provided.
staying here.
you're all kind of hungry since you guys skipped breakfast to go find.
There is no way we walked
No, you probably walked about 5 or 6 though.
Yeah, but do you see the scale on the bottom of the map?
Yeah, well, I'm saying 5 or 6.
Cross is like 1 mile.
And it's 3 in the afternoon, and you haven't eaten anything today, so you're pretty hungry too, Brianna.
Yes,
God,
I'm super hungry.
dude, stop arguing.
I assume there's one.
We are arguing the petty shit. Let's get back to the story.
I'm just saying we
I'm just saying, shut up.
What is the waitress's name again?
Danica.
Danica, can you please get me a drink while my friends argue over how far it's been since we last had a meal?
She, as you guys walk in, and she finally notices you, she's like more than thrilled and like rushes around the bar to like give you a great big hug and thank you for saving her children.
I feel very awkward about getting hugged.
I pat her on the head.
I do not. I just kind of like stand there like really awkwardly while she hugs me.
It's very nice to see you smile.
And she's like, yes, I'm glad they're safe. And she's like, drinks on the house, and everyone's like, yeah, drinks. And she begins pouring for everyone. 5 gold in a party.
Yeah, let's get some food for West, I guess.
Which of those strange drinks is more like a meal? Is it like a, what do you call it?
I think she'll let you have food, West. I don't think she's gonna starve you.
No, I was thinking of, dang it, what's the Irish beer that's basically a soup?
Guinness?
Guinness, yeah.
No, it's a super thick beer. Yeah. That's probably the what is it? The Dragon Crush. It's like their whiskey beer or whiskey wine. And Erwin comes out a little while with some food, and he kind of makes like an awkward like, "How are you guys doing?"
West is hungry. We're all hungry.
It was a strange day, but
Yeah.
it ended well.
You happen to notice how clean the stables were?
He nods and appreciate that more than you think. And he leans in like real close to you guys and is like, I'm more than willing to talk about it later, but if we could keep what happened quiet, it'd be greatly appreciated.
Yeah.
The devil has eyes and ears everywhere.
We understand. I understand the secrecy.
He says, thank you, and I have a small token of my appreciation for saving my children.
Food for West.
He says, as much food as Wes can eat.
Your hospitality is more than fish.
But he will take
Yeah, he'll take the food too.
Yeah, that's hospitality.
He's basically brought like a 3-course meal to the table, like a whole chicken, bread,
Practically crying.
yeah, like a crock pot full of veggies, and
West is crying into the food to flavor it.
Danica is falling behind him with like 2 like pies.
Oh, I love pies.
I feel like this is just becoming like an erotic dream now.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I really want some pies.
I'm a little hungry. I'm not gonna lie.
I apologize. I spent some time just before you met me in a rather dark and foodless place.
We get that kind of. We don't know exactly what you went through, but we kind of get that you didn't.
Alright.
Wes, make a perception check while you scarf down this food.
Deception.
That'll do. You look up and in one of the windows, like the higher windows on the over the balconies, or that would be probably opposite of the balcony. You see a raven sitting in the window, and it taps 3 times on the glass.
I'll be right back. Get up and head out the front door.
Alright, well, I'm gonna eat this pie. I don't know when he's gonna eat all this anyway.
He just might.
He will puke if he eats all this.
He damn well try.
Yes,
feel like that's about blackbirds getting baked into pies, though.
Oh yeah, that's no good. That's possible.
That's blasphemy.
I'll stand up and I'll take a leg to go and let everybody know. I'm gonna go see if somebody can silver my weapons.
You remember that Erwin talked to you that there's literally a yep across the street.
So I'm gonna go sit by the well and put some water into my hand and just hold it out so that the raven can come drink from it.
All right, it's a girl party again, Bronwyn.
Bronwyn leaves immediately.
Whistle to go.
That was good though.
That's right here, so.
Yeah, I guess I could use a good rest at this point. Just keep drinking and just sort of use tension. This has been a stressful morning. Just get back for right now. Although my mind is certainly on. I'll share this with Alan, and I'll say my mind is certainly on our task ahead on getting ants.
Yes, this might be one of the last chances we have to rest like this.
That's a good point. Maybe I should take it for granted.
So the raven flies down into a bush near you, and what comes out is a man probably in his late 20s, and he's tucking his shirt into his pants and trying to clean up a little bit. And he says, "I believe we've met before. My name is Falcon." And he holds out his hand.
You told me to trust the Tarkas?
Mardikovs.
Marcos.
Yep. He says, "Yes.
I thought you were a direct voice of my goddess. Maybe that's indirect as okay too.
Anyone who trusts in the Raven Queen is a friend of ours."
Then we are well met in this dark place.
He states that I believe that you are the devil's new play toys, and
Yes, we were taken from another place far away.
if Madame Ava's fortunes are right, um, and you kind of put two and two together that he's the same Raven that was at, yep. And
Does our presence here endanger the Marcos?
he says, "I don't believe they are worried about that, but yes, we believe that it was the devil who took the children. The we found the orc long before you guys did. Very naked, very in the middle of nowhere.
You think that might be something this devil has done to you?
Judging by the bite on his shoulder, he might be one of the devil's pawns now, yes."
Is there no hope for him?
The last healer we knew of, besides yourself, he lived. Hold on, I'm finding his name. God, I'm so fucking unprepared today.
I'm having a blast.
Yeah, they've got it is so like many like Eastern European names too.
Okay, Bronwyn and I will just keep drinking and we'll forget that you don't know.
That's true.
They pay good money for that book and all those names.
Yep. And I got it on sale. So, he says the priest at the Abbey of Saint Markovia was the last true healer we knew of. There are rumors that he could raise the dead. And he gives you like a set. No, that's in. He says that's in Kresk, which is, I believe, west of here. He gives you another look, and he's like, and not raise the dead as like the undead, like Truly, resurrection. Yeah.
Well, it looks like we're getting the grand tour of these lands. Many stops ahead of us. Is that part of this game, Step?
He likes to toy with his creatures that he brings here.
Give us hope. And then take it away.
Essentially, if you ever need anything, look to the sky.
Do you have some idea of what the Raven Queen's will might be for me in this? Just to oppose this devil as best I can.
If I had to guess, and I am much less holier than thou, it would be to free this land of its curse. You cannot bury a body in these lands without it coming back.
She's desperately needed here then. She'll send 100,000 more of me.
And
Wherever she finds us.
Okay, we don't have enough rations for 100,000.
he says, the gods that watch this land play with it like it is a broken toy, just trying to further see what they can do to destroy it. The lands don't grow, and the water is soiled. He's like, the Mardikovs are lucky enough to find what they can.
And she shall have to give me what strength I need or take me home when she's done.
And he nods. Well, hopefully, with your help, we can free these lands.
Come to me if you find my services are needed, if I am nearby.
He gives you a black feather. He says, if you ever need me, just call.
Well met, indeed, brother.
He goes back into the bushes and like nod. He nods and farewell. And you see a raven fly back off to the top of the roof. So, Dylan, you were going across the street.
Yep, so I'm gonna stop in at the Sword and Shield.
Uh,
Ask for James specifically.
as you come across the street, you can already hear like the banging of hammer on anvil, and there's a small dwarven woman standing at the counter, polishing just like pieces, like different pieces, and there is a human in the back banging away. It's like a medium-sized shop. Lots of like pieces hanging on the wall, different sets of armor and chainmail and swords and shields and whatever you could wish.
Okay.
She's as you walk in, the little bell dings and welcome. What are you looking for?
Are you James?
She can't. Do I look like a James?
I don't know.
Is it a girl?
Yeah, it's a female.
Okay, I thought you said that
Nope.
the guy from the back was coming. Okay.
Nope,
All right.
female dwarf, standing at the front, and she welcomes you.
Erwin has sent me from across the street. I'm looking for James. I need to have some weapons, silver.
She nods and, well, I deal in the sales, so what are you looking to have silvered?
I'll pull out my great axe and my hammer. If I were to say, can you silver a shield?
Yes? Yeah?
Well, I didn't know if it would be like as like a protection.
No.
Okay, yeah, just the two. Boom,
She says the axe is easy. Just adding silver to the blade is not terribly hard, but a hammer is another thing. That could be expensive. That's a lot of silver.
I think for a moment. How much?
Hmm. 100 gold pieces for both.
Well, I have 49 gold pieces.
If you can provide the silver yourself, we'll cut it in half.
I'll take out my jewelry box and I'll
Hmm.
show it to her with all the various rings and bracelets, any of which might be silver, right? You said they were like an assortment.
Of gold pieces.
Oh, they're all gold.
They're all gold. But gold is worth more than silver, so.
All right. How much do you think this would be worth?
She says the box itself, just with the gems inlaid, are probably run you about 250, more than pay for it. And she opens the box and she says, uh, depending on the buyer, you probably get 25 to 50 gold pieces per jewelry piece.
Let's see. So, how's about this? I have. Let's see. I'll give you. You said there's 6 assorted jewelry pieces.
Mhm.
Right. I will give you 5 of them.
Make a persuasion.
Yeah, get that orc charisma out.
Yeah. 12.
That matches hers, so. Uh, yeah, she nodded. Yep. It'll take us about a couple of days to get these fully silvered, but we can have that done for you.
Alright, that's fine. Thank you.
Yeah, she nods and takes the jewelry pieces and begins to inspect them a little bit more.
Out of game, would a helmet count as armor?
Not as like an armor slot. Like armor is like your chest.
But does that do anything?
It does not add to your AC now, unless it gives like unless you had like the helm of protection, like then it would.
Okay, I just didn't know if maybe there was something worth like. Okay.
I think they do it that way so you can look like whatever you want without worrying about the rules of it.
Mm-hmm.
Does she have? I'll ask her if they have any jewelry, or if it's just.
No, it's mainly weapons. Yeah, she says if you're looking for jewelry, there's a jeweler down the street, but he doesn't have much.
Well, fortunately for him, I still have 1 piece left. All right, and then I guess I'll take off. I'll go to the jeweler.
Sure. Let's head back to the inn real quick though. Ladies, what are you doing?
I really want to do without my next priority until after the lightning is late. What time of day is it by now?
Like 2 or 3.
So he might still be there. We don't know what time necessarily. So I'd rather wait for everybody else. Chill out.
Yeah.
Meditate.
You guys go back up to your room.
Yeah.
Do the elf sleep. That's fair.
Just a little bit.
Okay. Wes, do you join them, or are you still eating?
I imagine after not being able to eat for a long time, I probably can't even eat all that much without feeling horrible. So I'll go upstairs and feel horrible.
Barf everywhere.
Oh no, none of it's coming back.
No, you stay down. Alrighty. So Thok, yeah,
Cast lesser restoration on myself.
sure. Lesser Tums, like um, yeah. So Thok, you see a jeweler, and uh, it is a the billboard just has a eye on it, and it says Cat's Eyes Jeweler.
Okay. I'll go in, see what he's got. I know it's apparently not a lot.
Yeah, it's a very small shop. He only seems to have one case. It's an older gentleman, and he says, "Welcome, welcome. I'm uh, Carl, and these are my wares. Are you looking for something for that special lady?"
No. And I'll pull out my jewelry box with my one piece left and say, I've acquired this very fancy jewelry box. I have a piece left inside of it. I was wondering if you'd be willing to buy them.
Hmm. He takes out a like a jeweler's eyepiece and looks it over for a few minutes. He says, "Yes, very beautiful. Where did you find it?"
I got it as a reward for saving a stolen child.
Hmm. Interesting. And who would you say gave it to you?
That would be. I can't remember his name, but his daughter was Arabelle. That's all I can remember. Obviously, I remember the names, but
Yeah. Names don't sound familiar. And he says, "Yeah, I'll give you 150 gold pieces for the lot."
150. The box alone should be worth 250.
Are you the jeweler or am I the jeweler?
Very well. I have a bag of holding, so I'll just put it in there. I'll close the box and
You don't have a bag of holding.
This is just his way of bargaining.
So you just walk off with it?
Yeah.
Okay. Jeweler also doesn't have much, remember?
Right. Then I'll go back in and be like, you don't happen to have any magical items, do you?
He steals your box. You no longer have the box either.
He said, I don't get a roll.
Nope. He magics the box out of your hands and then magics you out of the store, magically locking the door. Now you're minus one box.
Well, that happened. Okay.
I can't tell if he's serious or not.
I can't either.
It's gone too far.
You can have your box back. Stop asking about magical items.
This is a good thing. When we find one, it's going to be badass.
I know.
That's the thing. Yeah. Trust me. They're cool. Just patience. Yep.
Keep hanging on.
And you guys are looking for a super powerful mage who may be able to make magic items for you.
May or may not be a ghost.
Who may or may not be also insane.
Insane ghost.
Who doesn't like who likes to sponge?
Amazing. So I guess in that case, I'll run back to the end. Maybe I'll scoop up another leg on my way up to the room, and then
Jesus.
I'll let the party know. I'll be like, yeah. So my weapons are totally getting silvered right now. So yeah, I do have a sword and a shield though, because I had a couple of swords and a couple of shields. I gave one of which to the little girl. So I have one sword and one shield. That's it.
Okay.
Alrighty. So you guys kind of just chill
Should
out.
become a wandering merchant at this rate.
Alright, let's go get some more treasures.
Sorry,
Oh, okay. You guys just chilling out for the night? Okay.
I am.
There is a knock on your door, a little past dark. It is Erwin.
Oh, that's right. We have to talk to Erwin. Ah, yes. Come in. Come in. If anyone's sleeping, I'll be like, Erwin's here. Wake up.
He says, again, you have my gratitude for finding my children for me, and I'm sorry for my wife's accusing.
is there anything we can do to prevent this from happening?
Unfortunately, if our suspicions are true, not really.
That sucks.
Perhaps we should leave.
He kind of feels sorry, but doesn't disagree with you. Like he has that like sorry look, but like yeah, I mean, probably like.
Hospitality has been a light to us in this time. So we can do fine. Don't worry about us.
He takes out a small chest about the same size as Dylan's, and he opens it, and in it are um, red two red vials filled with a red liquid, and they have a golden sheen to them.
And do you think Sokka would just shit himself if they were two magical items?
Yes.
2 magical passes to Disneyland.
I mean, that sounds pretty good to me.
Disneyland.
What are these?
Potions of healing. They should help you on your journey. Out of game, they are, or whoever's holding them, they give you 3d4 plus 5.
Somebody other than me should hold them because they'd be good for me if I get taken out.
I can hold one.
I would recommend Talk get the other one. I have pretty low health. My medic really help. But stack them.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take one.
We shouldn't stay here any longer, friends. I know that's inconvenient, but this place. We have the attention of whoever brought us here. We should bring that attention onto these good people. I know any better yesterday, but we do.
Erwin says, we would not push you out. You are free to leave, but we would not push you out. Yeah, but get the fuck out. Yeah, yeah. He he turns to West and says, you spoke with Falcon earlier, is that correct?
Yes.
We think we might know what happened to your orc last night, and we might be able to help with that.
You might be able to help with that.
There is an apothecary in the town who makes these potions, and while his supply is limited, he may be able to lessen the symptoms. Lycanthropy.
Oh, you're a werewolf. It all makes sense.
You feel really dumb right now. You're just like,
Yeah, I feel
fuck. But
obviously you're a werewolf.
the difference between like his, so like he got bit. Like when you get in your thing is it's a ritual. Like you get bit. You okay. She's so mean.
Is everyone in Barovia a werewolf except for me?
Or aware of other things.
Raven.
Yeah, I was thinking I was
Yep.
Where trouts,
Yeah. Wear tree, wear broom, wear chair. Yep. Um, and he says, though you may be a pawn in the devil's game, um, he should have some sort of medicine to help get you through the night at least. But it doesn't come cheap.
really works for one.
I'm not sure.
Point us in that direction, and perhaps we can buy some rations and we'll be on our way.
It's towards the northern end of the town where you guys came in or went around earlier.
That's where we're gonna go.
He's probably not open this time of night, he says, though.
Do we dare stay until
Is it safe to walk around the town at night?
The town looks pretty well guarded.
we could just walk around?
Yeah, let's go see him. Let's go see the
Is,
apothecary.
It's not gonna be awake, Dylan. I just said that.
He doesn't have to be. If we know where he is, we'll wake him up.
Yeah, if we don't get this tonight, if he stays awake, is this
You're not sure?
Am I sure?
Make a intellect check.
You know my intelligence is awful.
Yeah, and that's why you have to make that check, is because you're trying to use your brain to remember. You're not using your strength to remember. You're not like punching yourself in the face.
I got a 4.
Yep, you have no idea.
I feel like I should know something.
You're not sure. It works differently in your group. Your group has it a little more under control. This is a wild werewolf bite.
this might be different from berserking orcs?
I think at the very least, before I potentially turn, I have a flare in my bag and I have my weapon. I think we should somehow fasten that to my body. So hopefully when I turn, I will have something. When I wake up naked in the field, I'll, you know.
Do you have a magical item? I believe it's called duct tape.
I have a 50-foot rope.
I thought your weapons were with the silvering people, blacksmith.
Yeah, but I have like a random, like just a sword from the Night Watch people.
We'll head north to the Lightning Man, then we'll come back to town and get your weapons.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Come back this way anyway.
Okay.
Let's try the apothecary shop. What can it hurt? Maybe he's up.
Is that where you guys headed?
Alright, I guess.
So it takes you a little bit to get across town, and there's no one on the streets really. So you pass a guard every now and again, but they just are walking through. It's an old, disheveled house. The shingles are kind of falling off, and the siding is a little rotted, and there's vines creeping up it. There's a low firelight you can see through the window, but it's pretty dark otherwise.
I'll bang on the door.
You hear,
Not wildly, just a couple of doot, doot, doot.
you hear footsteps. Who is it?
Thok.
What's a thok? What? Go away! It's after hours.
So we were sent over by Erwin Mardukov. He told us you might be able to help with our friend.
You hear locks coming unlatched, and he opens the door. What do you need help with?
Our friend here has a little problem.
I'm a werewolf. I'm becoming one. And I need
I
help.
was trying to be discreet, Doc.
He was recently.
Well, there's no point in being coy about it now. Doc's it.
Yeah, the minute you say werewolf, he's like, shh, come in. If the guard hears you that you're the devil's pawn now, you'll be killed immediately.
Well, they can try.
Doc,
All right.
you don't need the whole town against us. Erwin said you could make some potions that would help him control it.
I could, but I don't have much left.
How much do you have?
Probably enough for tonight.
Is there anything we could get for you that could help?
Not that you would want to go searching tonight for.
If we use this night and then find more ingredients tomorrow, we can make more.
I could. It's gonna cost you, though, for tonight. 50 gold pieces.
I will haggle him down to 49 gold pieces.
49.
I had to pay one for the inn the other day, so I have 49 gold pieces.
You didn't have to pay. Oh, you didn't have to pay for the gold in.
But we did pay. Did they give us the money back?
Yeah, because you offered to shovel shit.
Oh, see, so you have 50.
Kind sir, I have 50. So here you go.
I was thinking you had 150 pesos. You didn't tell them what.
Yeah, it's all right.
He accepts it and puts it into a pouch and stuffs it in a drawer somewhere. He pulls a couple of jars and pouches off shelves and begins mixing them together. And then he picks from a plant, and the plant you can see is labeled on the bottom is wolf's bane, and begins grinding it up. He puts it in like a jar and pours some boiling water on top of it and shakes it up. And he says, "This'll hurt going down, but it should last through the night."
Very good. I'll chug it.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
A nat 1.
You fall just pass the fuck out. Yeah, immediately you're like, "This is great," and just face plant.
Well, that's
So
about right.
dumb.
Let's
Well,
drag him.
Thank you for your help, sir.
Is it supposed to do that?
It's supposed to help him sleep through the night instead of going through the transformation.
Seems to be working.
He mutters, "It's like too much troll's thumb."
Yeah, I feel that. Too much trolls, them, yeah.
I can suspect if there's any troll from
You can see that the wolfbane plant that he picked from, he picked like the last leaf off of it. Yeah. So yeah, I would need more wolfsbane. If you were to bring me some of that, I would be able to make more for you.
Do you know where any grows in the area?
Some grows near the lake.
Oh, how convenient. That's where we were going.
Will you know it when you see it?
Anthony, will I know it when I see it?
You guys can all kind of take a look at. Yeah, so you can take a look at it and just like.
Can I take a real good sniff of it, make sure I really know what it is?
Sure. Anyone who studies it for a few minutes, I will give advantage on their investigation check. Just write it down because I will forget.
Yeah, I'd like that.
So you guys study it for a bit, and then he kicks you out. You make your way back to the inn, I assume.
Oh, I thought we were leaving the end.
We're carrying the orc.
But between Adelin's strength and the rest of you, I'm assuming you can. Yeah, I'm assuming you can get him back there, dragged, dragged or not.
I thought that was our agreement that we weren't going back.
Oh, okay. I thought you weren't going back because of Thok. So.
Oh, no, I.
Oh no, that's
It
fine.
was
Yeah.
kind of implied that we were causing danger to them.
Sure.
I thought was the implication.
But it is getting pretty late. So.
There's a place on the map. If you look, it's near the northwest. There's like a big empty field. You see that? In the little groove. There's like 3 trees. Let me see. I can draw one.
I'm
Like-
looking at it.
Here,
No,
up there.
inside
Yep.
the city. If we just camped out there, you think anybody would notice? Does it look like there's anything like there's no buildings or anything there?
Nope.
Nice and warm up, right?
Yeah, let's just sleep there. You elves can sure you need a little bit of rest.
Yeah, we do. We did.
Let's try it.
So you guys set up a tent, I assume, or just bedrolls and.
Yes.
We just let Tom do whatever. He just sleeps on the ground.
Just drop it.
Yep.
Directly a rock on my spine.
Probably don't need to tell you we have to watch Thor as much as danger from the outside.
Yeah, I
I
know.
had a good meditation earlier. I can stay up. When you guys.
Some most of the afternoon, so we should
So you guys gonna like tie him up or anything, or just like leave him on the ground?
think of that.
Oh, I have a set of manacles from my background kit, the Monster Hunter pack.
Word.
Let's put in some manacles, guys.
You put him on like tie him to that tree that's like right there.
Sure. Sounds great.
Sure.
Are manacles like are the manacles big enough for him?
Sure. I don't know. Are the manacles big enough, Anthony?
Sure.
He's not in his werewolf form or anything.
Yeah.
I guess they are. I guess they are like monsters.
They're adjustable. They're not supposed to be comfortable. So. So you guys go down for the night, and I think that's where we'll stop for tonight.
Great times. I think this whole book is going to take us years to do, but I don't see a problem with that, frankly.
Doggy, quiet. Shush. She's barking.